I'm Vishwarup Kole from Spandon College of Education. Today we are going to learn about method chapter of D.el.ed first year. Uh, in this chapter, three things are very important. These are approach and method and technique. If you learn this, the basics theme of approach, method and technique, then you will learn the whole chapter. Then what is an approach? Approach is an correlative assumption, deals with the philosophical and axiomatic principle. Then what is correlative assumption? Now I am giving an example. It is now our world is suffering from corona epidemic, then our India government has announced and lockdown up to 14 April. They get an assumption that we may get rid of this epidemic within 14 April. But there is no reality. We may get rid of this epidemic, we may not. This is approach. This approach is made by the great educationists, and they imply this to our education system in teaching learning process. Next come to method. What is method? Method is overall plan. It also comes out from the approach. We have to make some method to give the approach a proper place. Because we have to make the approach successful. So to make this approach successful, you have to take some method. So method is coming from approach, and it is an overall plan in teaching learning process. It also deals with the philosophy and axiomatic principle. So actually approach is an umbrella, okay, and there are so many methods in that umbrella. This is the difference of approach and method. Next come to the point, technique. Technique, what is technique? Technique is implementation. Now you have to imply what you have made in what method you have made. Now you have to imply that method in ground, in the classroom. In teaching learning process, it is in classroom, and in normal concept, it is in ground. Means we have taken the action that we will do the lockdown. Now the local police station will decide how they will maintain this lockdown, what they will prefer, what type of action they will take to take this lockdown in proper place. This is called technique. Okay, now come to some approach, method and technique. Now we are going to discuss about grammar and translation method. It is very simple method, because in this method there is only one method. This is grammar and translation method. Where you can translate the second language in mother language. Only in this method. There was no other method where you can translate this. Okay, then only in this method you can translate the second language to mother language, to reach to your student, that your student can get the knowledge from you. Okay, and now you have to know some merit and demerit of this. What in grammar and translation method, you have to teach grammar from the text. When you are giving the text to your student, You have to stop in the middle of the text when you are reading in front of your student. Then you have to teach them the grammar. This is the main procedure of grammar and translation method. Now you have to you know some merits and demerits of grammar and translation method.